Now, how do you explain this to the population? Okay, we explain this to them, so there is a part of the population that do understand it, and perfectly, yes, it does. They understand, and they in a heroic way, they continue supporting the revolution with awareness, but there is another part of the population that has come to not be in relation with this revolution, and they protest. This is not a easy election, and I'm telling you this because we were aware of this. We went to the primary election process to elect our candidates by popular vote. The primary elections were good popular participation. But after that, Ramonet, there were wounds left in the regions, in the states, in the municipalities. Many times they were divided into three groups, in one state, or in one municipality, or in that city, and so on. And then, if, for instance, Ramonet or Maduro ran for governor of one state and Ramonet won, then Maduro would take all his people with him, and they did not vote for Ramonet. And that happened in some municipalities, in some states. It was a hard battle. And even though that we won, and in spite of that, it was allowed in some municipalities and some states, in this case 3 states of the Republic out of 23 governorships were won by the opposition. In many of these mayorships and governorships, the loss is explained by the divisions of the intrigues and the confrontations between all those groups that were divided. I have to say this. This is the first time I said, Ramonet, in this conversation. In the primary elections, there were wounds that are unbreachable in the most of the states and municipalities of the country, which were dealt with in different ways by deserters of the right wing of the opposition, and that gave us the hardest battle, Ramonet. But in spite of the circumstances, the difficult objectives of this, the product of the sanctions and the difficult subjective circumstances, we had a great victory, Ramonet. We won 65% of the majorities and municipal councils of the country. We won the 80% of the governorships of the country with our own leadership, a renewed leadership with deep roots in the people, in the real leadership, Ramonet. Those leaders we have in the streets, in the communities, in the neighborhoods, in the parish, in the municipalities, and in the states are real leaders, real.